friends, welcome to our Tarot Academy channel, and today we're going to have a layout about the chances of reunion. So the issue is, are there any chances for our reunion? We will have 3 cards. You will have to choose one of 3 cards, and today we will use 3 tarot decks. This is Manara, Decameron, and Sexual Magic Tarot deck. So please choose one of 3 cards. Card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, and card number 3. Okay, I will try to make it more convenient for you to look at. Okay, while you are in the process, I will just remind you that actually we are now looking for new faces for our English-speaking channel. So if you are an English-speaking tarologist, do not hesitate to contact me in my contact link under this video, in the social networks links. We will be happy to have you if you're really good and good-looking English-speaking tarologist. Maybe later on we will have people here speaking other foreign languages, but English is the first choice for now. So please leave your messages in the links under the video, and we'll see how we can have you on our channel. Good. I hope you're done with your choice. So, card number 1. Are there any chances for reunion? I would say that for now you're quite ready to fly to the stars. You're quite ready for new emotions, for dates and for sexual life. I would say that. What about chances of reunion? What about your partner you're thinking about? He's definitely interested in what you're doing, and I would say that he's mad to bring your situation to the logical end. Yeah, he is quite keen on that. This desire is very strong. I would say that he is ready for actions. Probably now he is thinking about some stable relationship. And he is looking for a woman whom he would worship and admire and attracted to emotionally. And I would say that he misses a lot your dates and the way you used to be together, and he's dreaming about it, to have you around him, like to spend time together. What about the chances of reunion? Will he really do something to have you back? I would say yes. He has some intentions. Definitely. To hold you and not to let you go. And he's quite optimistic about the relationships you can have. And I would say that he's aware of your real needs. So if he ever comes back, he would be ready to fulfill your wishes and to give you what you need. He's quite aware of that. Okay. What about the reunion? Time and maybe anything to help you understand how it may happen. Yeah, the timing is when you really feel that you're a star, that when you're like super sure of yourself, and when when the speed of your life is quite high, and when you don't have any time to lose. So you're in some kind of a really speedy process, and you're enjoying your life, and it's the timing when actually you yourself can fulfill all your wishes and desires, and you're ready for that. Well, unfortunately, they come back when we don't need them anymore. So that's this secret of coming back. He will come back when you are really happy with yourself. And he may come back when you find yourself in an uncomfortable situation, maybe. So you will have some problems, you need to be solved, and he will just appear and help you solve these problems. And I would say that your first reaction will be to grab him and to have him beside you. But then you will decide to take it slowly and maybe to tease him a little, to play with him. But your first reaction will be to have him, to grab him. Because, well, anyway, you are quite happy with yourself, so you will not be obsessed with him or anything. And you will quite enjoy your beauty, your sex appeal, and you will enjoy yourself, I would say. And you will observe him. You will take your time to observe him, to see what he's going to do. You'll be interested in that. Well, about timing. I would say 2 days, 2 weeks, maybe for somebody, maybe 2 months. About timing, this is the layout for the general public, so there's no exact timing for everyone. Good. Okay, so chances of reunion, quite obvious. Good. Card number 2. I would say that for this position, you are desperate about reunion with this man. And you're like ready for everything to make him come back. And you're even ready for some actions that are not quite logical and can be really strange. Yeah, you're ready for some strange reactions to make him come back. And this is all because you're too stressed out, and you're just, I don't know, desperate about his coming back. Yeah, you're missing him too much, and you're so much distressed, and so, well, you're not thinking logically now. What will tarot say? The tarot would recommend you to focus on your beauty, to focus on making yourself beauty, and take care of your looks and all the stuff, all the women's stuff. To go to the beauty salon and to take care of yourself, to enjoy, to relax, to feel like a really attractive woman, because now you're in a kind of desperate condition. Not attractive, not really good, not really attractive for a woman to be in this condition. Okay, so if you really focus on that, yes, and if you really focus on your stuff, I mean, if you're not obsessed with him, with making him come back, and if you're focused on your job, on your studies, I don't know, on your looks, on everything that will do you good. What else? Yeah, and if you feel like a woman who's really attractive, because this is what you just miss for now. You don't feel attractive anymore. You're too obsessed with making him come back. So you need to just come back to your normal state, when you really enjoy yourself, when you look in the mirror and you are ready for a man to follow you. For a man to follow you, not for you to follow your man. I hope you understand what I mean. So you just need to change. You just need to change the feeling about yourself and this situation. Okay, what will happen if you follow this advice, this piece of advice? Well, actually, you will see that he is not actually the one that you need. You see that the girl is too big and he is too tiny. Well, actually, I think when you come to your balanced state, you will just realize that he is not the one you're looking for. Yeah, you need to use some kind of meditations, or I don't know, something to make you keep calm. You may use the slogan, keep calm, enjoy yourself, go to beauty salon. Okay. What is he thinking? What is he thinking? Well, I would say that he is thinking about some relations in the past, and about relations when the woman was listening to him, was following his advice, and he's really missing the relationship where he was like the leader. He misses this feeling, and I think, well, I believe he is thinking about you, about the moments that you had together, and he really enjoyed them, and the games you probably had together, and the times when you had fun and when everything was really good. Yeah, you can be sure that he is sure to remember that. But will he really do anything to come back? Well, anyway, he really sees you as a woman of his dreams. That's for sure. But he's quite sure that there are a lot of men around, and he's quite angry with himself when he's thinking about it, and he doesn't know what to do with it. He doesn't know how to deal with it. That there are just a lot of men around you, and that's one of the reasons for him not to come back. Yeah, he's afraid that you would leave him if he comes back. And he is afraid that you would ask him for marriage or for some engagement, maybe, that you are focused on really stable and an official relationship. So that's why this is the other reason for him not to come back, and that's what he is thinking. And I mean, that's what is on his mind. So on one hand, he is not really confident about himself. He's afraid that there could be a lot of men around you. And he is afraid to take responsibilities because he's sure that you would like to have a really stable partner beside you. And to have an official relationship and engagement and marriage. Okay, what is the possible outcome of the situation? So I don't see any obvious result here. Well, he is ready to come back for something not really serious. He's ready to come to play around and to have some good time. He is thinking about that. He is thinking of coming back on these very terms. Yeah, of course, to have sexual relationship with you. Well, for now, this is how it sounds. He is ready to come back, but it may not what you want. If you really want some stable relationship, he's ready for just good time. So I don't know what else to ask, because it depends on whether you want to have him back on these terms or not. So suppose that you really want to have him back on these terms, so the timing for that would be, well, I think that you won't probably like to have them on these terms. Yeah, the chart says that will be heartbreaking for you. Yeah, and you will just turn away from this opportunity for a union. At least that's what Tarot says. So I think there's no point. Well, we might have a look when will he be ready to come back on some other terms. Well, he might think, after he comes back on these terms, he might think of making it a stable relationship. But you will probably not satisfied. You will probably be not satisfied, and you will still wait for him to do something really special. and he's probably not ready for that. So you might enjoy your you might enjoy you might have fun for some time with him. You might enjoy your love affair for some time, but probably this will come to an end sooner or later. So this is kind of forecast for card number 2. The reason for that, why it's not gonna last, the reason for that is you're just too different. Like two pictures, or two people on this picture, with one is African American and the other is white, so really, really different, from different worlds. So they match only for some love affair, not for really stable relationship, because for stable relationship people have to coincide, to come together for, they would be like close on different levels, on intellectual, on emotional, on sexual, and have a really similar life values. And with you it's quite different. You're two different people, so that's why this is not just gonna work. It may work for some temporary relationship, for some love affair, but not for more. Well, at least that's what tarot says. Okay, good. Card number 3. Well, I would say that this man is really thinking of grabbing you and having you on his side. And he's thinking of some maybe creepy ways to do it. He's thinking for some maybe manipulations to manipulate you back into the relationship. And well, he's quite sure that he may succeed. Yeah, he's sure that he could like use the moment when you're not on your guard, and you will just let him come around. And he's ready to help you with some, I don't know, household matters, household chores, with something to help you about the house. And he's quite optimistic that that will be enough for you. And he will have some love affair with you this way. Yeah, he would like to have you back as his mistress anyway. So, but I would say that you will not be quite interested in that. Yeah, because you're actually thinking about some serious relationship, and that could lead, maybe not now, but later on, the relationship that could lead to something more serious. Well, and I would say that you are treating him more like a toy, just to spend time, just to use the situation as a confirmation that you are like a star. You are someone, you're the woman that man can never forget, and they will always come back to you. So for you, this is just like kind of a game. So if you wish for him to come back, I think you should really confide. You should really think if it is really true for you. If you really need this. because tarot cards say that it's not what you really need. Well, you might use this situation, maybe just for your own interest. Like if you really need someone to help you with the house, you might use this situation. If you really need someone in your bed, if you really need a man in your bed, you might use this situation if you wish. But you should be really true with yourself. Yeah. If you really miss the time when you had love affairs and they haven't happened for a long time, so it's the time when you might use this opportunity. How will it happen? Well, this man is going to show you his emotions. Anyway, yeah, he will probably appear and show you that he's ready. He's ready to help you. He's ready to be with you. But you will take time to think about it. And the reason why you're thinking about it, because you just miss like the feelings and the feelings that love affair gives you, just the emotions. So you might consider this opportunity. The timing when he's gonna be around: 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. That depends. But I would say that you will still have some things to fight about. This will not be cloudless. You will have to discuss a lot of things. That's because he's probably not the one you are dreaming about. He's probably maybe out of your league. Yeah, deep in your thoughts, you're dreaming about someone else. So that's why you might consider this as like having fun and spending time together, but not more. What is he ready for? Well, he's ready for some sexual relationship, but he's ready for the woman to guide this relationship. He will not do anything like to move it forward. He's not interested in that. Well, one more thing, I think that he is too down to earth for you. And you're looking for some other kind of man. Well, actually this man, this young man is really good for, he's a family man. He's a family type man. So for some women who really need just, I don't know, a typical family, he would be quite great. But for you, I would say that you will always miss something more. You will always try to find something more. Some man that would really be attractive for you. and a man that will have power over you. I would say that this man, or this young man, he doesn't have any power upon you. You don't feel that. He's good. He is great, but you don't feel that. Like you're a woman, like a woman that wants to be under the power, like to feel that she is under his power and under his defense, maybe. That's the normal feeling. You just don't have this feeling about this guy. Okay, so I don't know, but this is what we have for today. Good. So if you have any questions, please you may ask them in the comments below the video. I hope this tarot layout will be of some help for you, and please leave the topics for the further layouts in the comments below the video. I will be happy to have and to make more tarot layouts in English, and see you later. Keep in touch.